Senator McDowell.
I want to echo some of the things that Senator Norris said about Brexit. And yesterday I spoke about the desirability that this House should on occasion express its views on these matters, and we have a special committee on Brexit. But two things struck me about the Brexit situation. Firstly, it hasn't been sufficiently emphasised in Ireland what a tragedy Brexit is for Ireland within the European Union. Because the government has naturally, as a matter of politeness, been driven to the position of accepting the outcome of the referendum in Britain and saying that it's a matter for the British people to proceed further with the matter, there has been a complete failure to emphasise in public discourse in Ireland that Brexit is bad for Ireland. Brexit will be bad for North-South relations. Brexit will be bad for East-West relations. Brexit will be bad for Ireland's position in the European Union. In particular, we will be losing, and I know this as a former Minister for Justice, from a former President of the European Union's Council of Justice and Home Affairs, we will be losing one of our great allies in the European political process. And you know, on occasions people talk about ancient enmities between Ireland and Britain, but it should be emphasised that in European Union affairs, Britain and Ireland have been very close together as allies on so many issues, and Britain has been generous and Ireland has been generous to the British position on so many issues. We are losing a very significant friend and ally at the Council table in Europe. And therefore, I just wanted to say this, that we must, I mean, while some people here may empathise with the dilemma in which Mrs May now finds herself, our optimal outcome is that the Brexit decision be reversed. And if Dominic Greaves, a sensible Conservative, has managed to prise open the brickwork to enable a possible reconsideration of that issue, our government should be on his side and asking that the British people should be given the opportunity to reconsider their position. And I'll finish by saying this. It has been stated that there is something undemocratic in asking the British people to reconsider their decision. Well, I will just say one thing about that. On the night of the Brexit referendum, the head of the Brexit movement, Nigel, he said that this was only the beginning. When he thought he'd lost the vote, he said, "This is only the beginning. I'm not accepting this outcome." And he said he'd be back again and again to argue the point. And there is nothing wrong and nothing undemocratic about allowing the people to change their mind. Parliament can change its mind. Why can't the people? And I just want to say that we should be unequivocal from now on in supporting those in Britain who actually want to reconsider the whole issue. Ireland's interests require that, and we believe in good faith that Britain's interest requires that. And we shouldn't be shy in saying, however embarrassing it may be for some people in the Tory party in England, that the people of Britain at least deserve the opportunity to reconsider the decision that they made.